Hello, today I'm going to discuss about operating system. We are going to discuss the key features and some of the definitions. So let's start. What do you actually mean by the term operating system? It is a key program which controls all of the hardwares and softwares. It has control over every process, file, section of memories and devices. It is very important as it works as a middleman, making sure that both the devices, hardware and software interact correctly. Windows, Mac OS, Linux, and Unix are some of the examples of operating system.
So now we will discuss about the types of operating system. Here we will discuss 7 types of operating system. We will start with the single and multitasking, embedded, library, templated, distributed, single and multi-user, and last one will be real time. So first we will discuss about single and multitasking. Basically, single and multitasking operating system is designed with a single user in mind, but can deal with many applications running at the same time. For example, you could be listening music in iTunes while working on an essay in MS Word. Many single user operating systems allow user to run multiple applications. Early operating systems such as DOS didn't allow this to happen. They were not complex enough. DOS is a single user, single task operating system. Single and multi-user operating system allow many different users to take advantage of computers' resource simultaneously. It is used as a single serve and multiple number of clients. The time-shared system allows multiple users to share the system simultaneously. The system switches from one user to another rapidly, giving the impression that each user has a full control of the system. Third, we will talk about the real-time operating system. A real-time operating system is an operating system that guarantees to process events or data by a specific moment in time. A real-time operating system may be single or multitasking, but when it conducts multitasking, it uses a specialized scheduling algorithm so that a determinist nature is achieved. An event-driven system switches tasks based on the priorities or external events, while time-sharing operating system switches tasks based on the clock interrupts. Next, we will talk about embedded operating system. Embedded operating systems are designed to be used in embedded computers. They are designed to operate a small machines like PDAs, which with less autonomy. They are able to operate with a limited number of resources. They are very compact and extremely efficient by design. Windows CE, Linux, and many other operating systems are some of the examples of embedded operating system. Now next we will talk about templated operating system. In a templated operating system, distributed and cloud computing context, templating refers to creating a single virtual machine image which acts as a guest operating system, then saving it to as tool for multiple running virtual machines. The technique is used in both in virtualization and cloud computing management and is common in large server warehouse. Next, we will talk about distributed operating system. In a distributed operating system, it basically manages a group of distinct computers and makes them appear to a single computer. The development of the networked computer that could be linked and communicate with each other give rise to a distributed computing. Distributed computations are carried on more than one machine. When computers in a group work in corporations, they form a distributed system. So now, last we will discuss about the library operating system. Library operating system is one in which the service that a typical operating system provides, such as networking, are provided in form of libraries and composed with the application and configuration code to construct a unikernel, a specialized single address space, machine image that can be deployed to cloud or embedded environment. So here we have discussed the types of operating system. Now we will go to the how operating system actually works. So here I have given you a video, a short clip. Just see it. It's really very interesting, and you will come to know how basically the operating system works. So
Computers are used for so many different tasks. Playing games, watching videos, running calculations, communicating and collaborating. Computers today are a mixture of different types of hardware and software. But there is one program that brings them all together, and that's the operating system. To consider what the operating system is, let's go back in time to the invention of digital computers. They could handle around 5,000 complex calculations per second. Impressive for the time, but today's supercomputers perform nearly 34 trillion calculations per second. Programs were written on punch cards, pieces of cardboard with holes. These were fed one at a time into the Central Processing Unit, or CPU, and enabled the earliest form of computer, batch processing. In some cases, one person was in charge of making sure the cards were fed in correctly. Their job was to correct jams and schedule when the next program could be run. As computers became faster, they were able to process punch card tasks quicker than the cards could be fed in. There was another problem. Different computers' resources, that is, the components within them such as RAM and the devices attached to them such as printers, were all different from one another. A programmer had to write very different types of programs specific to the machine it would be running on. Was it this card? Or that card? Oh no, it's all getting a bit complicated, isn't it? The solution was to write a brilliant piece of software called an operating system, or OS. The OS would take over the tasks common to many programs. Today, operating systems control the hardware of the computer. They manage and allocate resources and provide an interface for the user. Go on then, turn on that computer and we'll see what happens. An OS is one of the first programs that runs when a computer is turned on. Most programs start the same way. The computer issues lines of code as commands to prepare all the important elements, like the screen and the network. The operating system holds the collection of all the common commands and segments them, rather like putting them into a library, from which the other regular programs can borrow codes.
why do we need operating system? Now we will jump to the next topic. What is the basic purpose of operating system? Here we will discuss four purpose of operating system. Consistent user interface, managing input and output units, platform for application. First we will discuss about the platform for application program. Operating system provides a platform on top of which either program called the application program can run. These application programs help the user to perform a specific task. It acts as an interface between the computer and the user. It is designed in such a manner that it operates, controls and remotes various applications in the system. Second, managing inputs and output units. Operating systems also allows the computer to manage its own resources such as memories, monitor, keyboard, printer, etc. Management of these resources is required as an effective utilization. Third is the consistent user interface. Operating system provides the user for an ease to work over interface, so the user doesn't have to learn a different UI every time and can focus on the content and be productive as quickly as possible. Fourth and the last is multitasking. Operating system manages memory and allow multiple programs to run in their own space and even communicate with each other. So here was the 4 basic purpose of operating system. Next, we will talk about the basic functions of operating systems. So functions of operating systems are listed here: the processor management, the device management, buffering, spooling and memory manage. So these were the functions of operating system. These are some of the examples of operating system. Most of the examples you already know: Windows, Linux, Mac OS, FreeBSD and many more. So in this video we have learned about the operating system, the different types of operating system, why do we need operating system, what's the basic function and how the operating system actually works. Thank you so much for listening to this video.